the Lifestealer. If he goes for that same build that we saw him yesterday, he did lose the game. I believe it was a very, very inventive build to say the least in terms of items. And bottom lane, Fit rolling in. EWolves turns around with the magic missile onto the man. The soul assumption as well. Fit getting brought down low and he's gone. The breathe fire, they'll find themselves one in EWolves. They're going to look to try and find themselves a second. PPD looking for Masoku. Masoku, is he going to go down? He will, but PPD. Oh my goodness, PPD. He's outrunning the dragon. The fire comes out in
he got
time.
his bottle before he died. Nice. Alright, so Smash pretty much lost no money for that death. He bought the bottle right before he died. Hasn't.
Crystalis, Armlet, Blink, SNY, it was all over the place. Do you think we're going to see the same stuff, or is it time to try something else?
I'm not entirely sold on the Echo Saber on heroes like Lifestealer. Like maybe Sven or a Tiny I think is okay, but him in particular maybe not. Going to see stun here bottom lane as well.
Bottom lane again, the second death for the boy on the Spirit. And Bulba, he's going to take a huge soul assumption, not quite big enough. Also on the side, I mean, Bulba's actually making his way over. M-God's going to have eyes on him. Just keeping himself behind the lineup, checking it out. And he's looking for that courier, but at the same time, there's your initiation. Rolling onto Smash, kicking him back, and very nice. Getting him under the tower range, so he will take a punch from the tower itself, and there they'll find it. Did require Bulba as well, but nice bit of play from EG to get that very, very important at the moment. Howie, of course, with this movement, he is going to continue to get free farm pretty much on the Lifestealer, 28 for 4. And see, of course, the Venge, the EWO carry Venge just behind in 26. And the mid lane going in again, they roll forward, and there we have the magical damage at this point, more than enough, and in fact the dust onto M-God, but EG not really the spells to follow through for more as of yet.
At some point he is going to need some help. You can't really let DK die a whole bunch. He's very tanky in his own right, but he does need to get some item progression.
Bottom lane here, Bulba, PPD trying to move in, the kicks off the mark, but Fear will connect with the roll in onto Masoku, the brain sap as well, nuking down the Visage. EWO, he has got some help potentially from M-God. EWO's to get a turn, and with the help of M-God actually taking down Bulba. Yep. It's got the Iron Shell on him, it wasn't able to look for the chase to
point at Blink Dagger. We've seen that in the past when there's heroes that you can't really catch out. But now that he's level 6, you know, I kept saying about Van wanting to TP to some fights. With the use of Nature's Wrath, he should be able to.
Bottom lane, Fear again rolling in. He's going to find himself EWO, and with the help of Bulba and the Iron Shell again.
From an earlier point, if they watch EG's games, they saw they played Lifestealer, maybe this is what they wanted to do against it.
And look at Van with this wraparound. He's come in trying to cut off Bulba, and Bulba, he's got the help of PPD, and Sabel's actually turning up as well. So they side of EG very well. They want to try and fight this. Samael, what could he find? He's going to be magic missiled up here. The Nature's Wrath coming from with the soul assumption, getting nuked low. He'll remnant himself away. M-God dropping low, but Bulba dropping even lower, and then again with the Shuriken, they'll find themselves the Dark Seer. Eyes onto PPD as well. There's your follow-up magic missile. They get themselves a second one, EWolves.
So much damage, man. It's such a cheap item too.
Yes.
It doesn't cost much. For a strength hero, it gives you a ton. Lifestealer also got a strength gain buff, so. Middle lane, PPD.
Swat back in, M-God there to follow up, but he's gone. PPD not with much backup at all, but at the same time, this is kind of getting the space for EG to put some more pressure onto the tier 1 bottom. Roll of Fear, he could be in trouble, rolls across, gets a stun off onto 2, but the soul assumption nuke flying in. Fear also getting picked off in the middle lane.
A whole lot. So map control is going the way of EWolves for the time being. They're going to have track up soon. M-God's really close to level 6.
Some allies onto Masoku, jumping in straight away with the backup of Maui bursting out from the Infest. Visage this time. EG, do they want to try and make something happen here? The pinks are coming out. Smash with the ultimate form, getting some damage onto the tower. They roll straight in onto him with the stun, the magnetize as well. The wall's being dropped here, and Smash, he's gone. EG, Howie 2000, looking to move forward for more, gets himself inside of Samael. Van looking at the TP out, but they're going to change the grip. No way that this Nature's Prophet is escaping from this one. Meanwhile, M-God trying to roll his way over. There's the dust. They've got him. Have they got the stun to get him out? They have. The kick from Fear. They'll find themselves a third. And EG there punishing the sub 0.87 BS.
No Echo Saber, thank you.
Yeah, he's keeping it normal this time. And I'm surprised Samel's not picked up an armor actually. And here we go, jumping in onto Smash. Here's the roll forward from Fear as well. Open wounds down and Smash on his own. Beaten down there by the boys in blue. Safer now because I mean if they get the Orchid out,
he would die there, yeah.
Each and every time when this multiple members of EWolves around. M-God. M-God indeed, he's trying for a TP, that's not going to work. EG again. Actually, I guess, yeah, Blink's quite a nice way to deal with Orchid. As soon as it's on, just blink into the tree line, yeah, that could work out nicely. Now rolling onto Van, talking about the Orchid, the man carrying it. Sumail, not going to give him a chance. Not going to give him a chance until 50 seconds without the Nature's Prophet and me.
Like contesting this, I think that EG just run away with the game.
It's just they literally, where's the AoE? It's all just point target. It's, yeah, they might hit multi-man familiar stun and they may kill one, but we'll see what EG can do in response. PVD's going to get swapped back. It's the Nightmare to EWO, but here we go with the Dragon Smash. We're going to take down PVD, actually keeping himself alive here with the Brain Sap. Wolf's been dropped by Bulba. AKB coming out from EWO as he retreats himself down to the South Smash. Looking for Fear, but Fear gets out the stun. The silence as well. Owie looking to chase, open wounds onto the DK, and Owie is looking to finish off this man, but the familiar stuns are there to hold him back. Now rolling forward, Fear, they'll get themselves the kill onto the DK. They'll find themselves the bounty hunter, not just that, the Visage as well. 4 going down. And it might just be a 5th. Sumail, in he goes with the chains onto Van. Double kill for your Ember Spirit. And just a very, very smart fight played there by EG. And we saw just exactly the problem as I was talking in. They walk in, they find themselves
been having full Greaves as Van's gonna just casually TP out here. So he's gonna be just fine. So like Boba has Greaves and the bounty doesn't even have mech. So how are they ever gonna be able to take a fight without those items?
Jumping in as a Sumail, have they got the control here to deal with the Ember Spirit? He has got the Aegis, so they'll silence him up, they'll use everything here, and Sumail, he's going to be back for round 2, and he's got the backup of his friends. Fear rolling forward, looking for the kick across. Sumail jumps over the sliding fist, focusing his attention onto Masoka. PPD goes for the peek of the right in the wall, onto Free, double kill for Fear. Ewo now on the retreat, the BKB is not going to save him against the punches of the boys on EG. It's going to be a triple kill for Fear as he kicks that man down with a stone to the backside. And at this point of the game, 25 minutes in,
it's just absolutely no help for this Dragon Knight. I feel like the pick itself is okay, but not helping it in the laning phase at least a little bit so you can get your core items going faster is a mistake. Because if you get DK that front line is, yeah, Ember just destroys the poor little bounty hunter there.
And going out, they want to wrap around here by their Ancients, see if they can catch out the side of EG. EG themselves, Bulba, PPD and Fear here are going to be the ones to take it. And let's see how this one goes off as they get vision of each other. PPD running around, Smash is going to jump in, looking for the lockdown on Bulba, trying to bring the Dark Share out, the 5 on the back. Now he comes out, looking to jump on the Masoka, the slider fist flies through to Sumail. The Wave of Terror is they're trying to kill Fear, but they just don't have the damage. They've already lost 3 Van. He might be able to finish off the Earth Spirit, but no, the kickback's there. It's a triple kill for Sumail. 4 dead on the side of EWolves, and they just can't find any of these kills. Sumail, he's ready to jump in. Chains are out. Remnant dodges that one, and in he goes for an ultra kill on the Ember Spirit. My goodness, EG here. Game 1, EWolves certainly had a chance, but this one, EG weren't giving them any at all.
And making it so like the Visage has to stick around, the Bounty Hunter has to stick around, otherwise, you know, your Venge can actually get tower dove in that situation. So by having that amount of pressure just being applied by the supports, it allows Sumail and Owie to have like a completely uncontested lane. Sumail and Owie both just absolutely free farmed. And yeah, Van, he got okay farm, he's still sitting like pretty well on the net worth, he's the highest on his team for sure. But the Venge build-up, I think he needed BKB, but it was already because they were far behind the lanes.
Jump onto Sumail here. He was trying to go with a 4-man. Oh my goodness, and that's GG.
Dear Lord.
That really is.
Yeah.
Oh, that vacuum wall into the follow-up Earth Spirit stun. Fear and Bulba working together perfectly there as a team.
It was very well drafted and played both games by EG. I think they finally